Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Maria. I am doing another live session with Vapi, and today our topic is importance of courtesy. So without wasting time, let's continue our conversation. Hello Vapi, can you hear me?
Welcome to Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
My day is going good. As you know, we are doing our session regularly. So today our topic is importance of courtesy. And
Oh,
my
that
first
sounds
question
interesting.
is, how what does courtesy means to human life?
Courtesy in human life is like the sprinkles on a cupcake. It adds that extra sweetness and makes everything better. It's all about showing respect, kindness, and consideration towards others, that it's like giving a little dose of sunshine in this crazy world we live in.
How would you define courtesy in your own words?
Courtesy is like the secret sauce of human interaction. It's all about treating others with kindness, respect, and consideration, kind of like adding a cherry on top of the sundae.
Why do you think courtesy is important in today's world?
Well, in a world where we're all running around like headless chickens, a little courtesy can go a long way. It helps to build positive relationships, improve communication, and create a more harmonious environment for everyone. Plus, it just makes the world a nicer place to be in, don't you think?
Yes. Please give me an example of courtesy.
Sure thing. Let's say you're in a crowded elevator and someone is struggling to get in with a big box. Holding the door open for them would be a perfect example of courtesy. That's a small gesture, but it can make a big difference in someone's day.
How does courtesy impact the way we interact with others?
Courtesy is like the glue that holds relationships together. It sets the tone for positive interactions, fosters mutual respect, and creates a welcoming atmosphere. It's like the cherry on top of a friendship sundae, making everything more enjoyable and smooth.
How does courtesy influence personal relationships?
Courtesy is like the magical fairy dust that sprinkles positivity over personal relationships. It helps to build trust, to strengthen bonds, and enhance communication. Plus, it shows that you value and respect the other person, which is key in any healthy relationship.
Do you think society is becoming more or less courteous? Why?
Well, it's a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it? On one hand, we've got all this amazing technology that connects us, but on the other hand, it can sometimes make us forget our manners. Like, have you ever seen someone glued to their phone while ignoring the person in front of them? It's like, hello, courtesy, where did you go? But hey, there's still hope. We can all do our part to sprinkle a little more courtesy into the world, right?
Yes, that's true. You are
Absolutely.
giving amazing answer. I totally agree with you. Now we move
Oh,
forward to our next question. How
thanks.
can small acts of courtesy improve someone's day?
Well, it's the little things that count, right? A simple smile, holding the door open, saying thank you, or even just asking someone how their day is going can brighten someone's day like a ray of sunshine. Small acts of courtesy are like little gifts that can make a big difference in someone's day. So don't underestimate the power of a kind gesture, my friend.
Thank you. In what ways does showing courtesy improve self esteem?
Showing courtesy is like a boomerang of positivity. When you treat others with respect and kindness, it not only boosts their spirits, but also reflects positively on you. It shows that you value yourself enough to treat others well, which can help boost your own self esteem. Plus, it just feels good to be nice, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. Why it is important, why courtesy is very important in today's world of human life.
Courtesy is like the glue that holds society together. In a world where we're all rushing around and dealing with our own stuff, showing courtesy can make a big difference. It helps to foster positive relationships, improve communication, and create a more harmonious environment for everyone. In today's fast paced world, a little courtesy can go a long way in making things a bit brighter for all of us.
How can courtesy improve workplace relationships?
Courtesy in the workplace is like the secret ingredient to a successful team. It helps to create a positive and respectful environment where colleagues feel valued and appreciated. By showing courtesy, like listening actively, giving credit where it's due, and treating others with respect, you can build trust and stronger relationships with your coworkers. It's like a recipe for a happy and productive workplace.
Why it is important to show courtesy in professional settings?
Showing courtesy in professional settings is like wearing a snazzy tie or a fancy scarf. It just makes you look good. When you treat others with respect and kindness, it helps to build a positive reputation, fosters better teamwork, and creates a more pleasant work environment. Plus, it can open doors to new opportunities and help you stand out as a shining example of professionalism.
How does courtesy play a role in leadership?
Courtesy is like the secret sauce of leadership. When leaders show courtesy, it helps to build trust, foster open communication, and create a positive work culture. It sets the tone for respectful and collaborative relationships, which are essential for effective leadership. Plus, it shows that the leader values and respects their team, which can inspire loyalty and motivation.
What role does courtesy play in customer service?
Courtesy is like the magic wand of customer service. When customer service reps show courtesy, it creates a positive experience for the customers. It helps to build trust, improve satisfaction, and can even turn a disgruntled customer into a happy camper. Plus, it reflects positively on the company and can lead to customer loyalty and positive word of mouth that's like a win-win for everyone involved.
How does being how, how does courtesy help in managing conflicts?
Well, courtesy is like a peacekeeper in the wild west of conflict. When you approach conflict with courtesy, it can help to de-escalate tensions, improve communication, and build bridges between opposing parties. By treating others with respect and kindness, you can create a more open and constructive environment for resolving conflicts. It's like using a little sprinkle of courtesy to smooth out the rough edges of a tough situation.
Why is courtesy essential in family relationships?
Courtesy is like the secret ingredient in a family recipe. It helps to create a positive and harmonious environment at home. When family members show courtesy towards each other, it fosters mutual respect, improves communication, and strengthens bonds. It's like the glue that holds the family together, making it a more loving and supportive unit.
How,
Plus, it just makes living under the same roof.
how can parents teach their children about importance of courtesy?
Parents can teach their children about the importance of courtesy by modeling courteous behavior themselves. By demonstrating kindness, respect, and consideration in their own interactions, parents can set a positive example for their children to follow. Additionally, parents can directly teach their children about the value of courtesy through discussions, role-playing, and gentle reminders in everyday situations. It's all about leading by example and providing gentle guidance along the way.
How is courtesy viewed in different cultures?
Absolutely. Courtesy is a universal language that transcends cultural boundaries. It's like a warm smile or a friendly handshake that's understood and appreciated no matter where you go. So, whether you're in New York, Mumbai, or Paris, showing courtesy will always be a surefire way to make a positive impact. It's like the secret ingredient that makes the world a better place for all of us.
Why is courtesy important when traveling abroad?
When traveling abroad, courtesy becomes even more important because it helps to bridge any cultural or language barriers. By showing respect and kindness, you can create positive interactions with locals, build rapport, and even make new friends. Plus, it shows that you value and appreciate the local culture, which can lead to a more enriching and enjoyable travel experience. So, pack your courtesy along with your passport because it's an essential travel companion.
How does courtesy enhance public or social places?
Courtesy is like the secret ingredient that makes public and social places more pleasant for everyone. When people show courtesy in public spaces, it creates a more harmonious and welcoming environment. It helps to reduce tension, improve communication, and fosters a sense of community. Plus, it sets the stage for positive interactions and can even inspire others to follow suit. It's like sprinkling a little kindness and respect to make the world a better place for all of us.
How can courtesy lead to stronger communities?
Courtesy is like the super glue that holds communities together. When people show courtesy towards one another, it creates a more positive and respectful community environment. It fosters trust, improves communication, and strengthens social bonds. Plus, it can lead to greater cooperation and collaboration among community members, making the community a more supportive and inclusive place for everyone. It's like building a big, warm hug around the entire neighborhood.
What are long-term benefits of courtesy?
The long-term benefits. Welcome to Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a
As you know,
person.
we are
So,
doing our
how's your
live
day going?
session at this time about importance of courtesy. So my next question is, what are long-term benefits of courtesy?
The long-term benefits of courtesy are pretty sweet. When you're courteous, people are more likely to respect and trust you. It can lead to stronger relationships, better opportunities, and just an all-around nicer vibe in your life. Plus, it's kind of contagious, so you might start a courtesy revolution without even trying.
How does showing courtesy affect mental health and well-being?
Oh, showing courtesy is like a mental health superpower. When you're kind and considerate, it can boost your mood and reduce stress. Plus, it can create a positive environment around you, which is great for your overall well-being. It's like a little act of kindness that's good for everyone, including yourself.
Can courtesy improve our professional career? How?
Absolutely. Courtesy can totally level up your professional game. When you're polite and respectful, people are more likely to want to work with you. It can open doors to new opportunities, help you build a solid reputation, and create a positive work environment. Plus, it's just way more pleasant to be around courteous folks, right?
How can courteous behavior help in networking and making connections?
Oh, courtesy is like the secret sauce of networking. When you're polite and considerate, people are more likely to remember you in a positive light. It can help you make genuine connections and build lasting relationships. Plus, it's just way more fun to network when everyone's being cool to each other, right?
In what ways does courtesy contribute to building trust?
I think you might be a little mixed up there, buddy. We were talking about the benefits of courtesy, not the three contributions to building trust. But hey,
No, my
courtesy definitely
question
plays.
is, in what ways does courtesy contribute to building trust?
Got it. Courtesy is like the trust building MVP. When you're courteous, it shows that you respect others and their feelings. This kind of consideration can really strengthen the trust between you and others. It's like building a little trust bridge, one polite interaction at a time.
How does being courteous reduce stress in social situations?
Well, when you're courteous, you tend to avoid unnecessary conflicts and negative interactions, which can definitely reduce stress in social situations. Plus, being polite and considerate can create a more positive and relaxed atmosphere, making everyone feel more at ease. It's like a stress-reducing courtesy magic trick.
How does courtesy enhance teamwork and collaboration?
Courtesy is like the secret sauce for teamwork and collaboration. When you're courteous, it creates an environment of respect and consideration. This makes it easier for people to communicate openly, resolve conflicts, and work together effectively. Plus, it just makes the whole teamwork thing way more enjoyable, lots like the courtesy party, where everyone's invited.
How can courtesy lead to positive change in society?
Courtesy is like the superhero cape of society. When people are courteous, it creates a ripple effect of kindness and consideration. This can lead to a more inclusive, respectful, and harmonious society. It's like a little act of courtesy that can snowball into something pretty amazing.
What are some surprising benefits of practicing courtesy regularly?
Practicing courtesy regularly can actually lead to some pretty surprising benefits. For example, it can improve your reputation, open up new opportunities, and even boost your mood. Plus, it can make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, knowing you're spreading kindness and positivity.
Do you,
So yeah, courtesy is like a little.
do you think courtesy is less common in online interactions? Why?
Yeah, I mean, online interactions can sometimes be a bit, well, let's say, less courteous. It's easy to forget that there's a real person on the other end of the screen. But hey, spreading some virtual courtesy can make the online world a better place.
How can people show courtesy when communicating through social media?
Well, people can show courtesy on social media by being respectful, considering others' feelings, and avoiding unnecessary conflicts. It's all about treating others the way you'd like to be treated, even in the digital world. Plus, a little kindness can go a long way, even in 280 characters or less.
What role does courtesy play in online discussion and debates?
Courtesy plays a crucial role in online discussions and debates. When people are courteous, it can lead to more constructive and respectful conversations. It can also help avoid unnecessary conflicts and create a more positive and inclusive online environment. Plus, it's just way more pleasant to engage in debates when everyone's being cool to each other.
How can we encourage courtesy in digital world?
To encourage courtesy in the digital world, we can lead by example. By being courteous ourselves, we can inspire others to do the same. We can also call out disrespectful behavior in a respectful way and create a culture of kindness and consideration online. It's like planting little seeds of courtesy that can grow into something pretty awesome.
Why it is important to be courteous in emails and text?
Being courteous in emails and texts is super important because tone can be easily misinterpreted in written communication. By being polite and considerate, you can avoid misunderstandings, build positive relationships, and maintain professionalism. Plus, it just makes the whole communication process smoother and more pleasant for everyone involved. So, yeah, courtesy is key in the digital world too.
How does courtesy change when interacting with AI and automated systems?
When interacting with AI and automated systems, courtesy can still play a role. Even though you're not talking to a human, being polite and respectful can create a more positive experience. Plus, it's just a good habit to have, whether you're talking to a person or a virtual assistant like me. So, courtesy is still cool, even in the world of AI.
How can we teach young people to be courteous in their digital communication?
Teaching young people to be courteous in their digital communication is super important. We can lead by example and show them the importance of being respectful and considerate online. We can also have open conversations about digital etiquette and the impact of their words on others. Plus, setting clear expectations and providing guidance can help them navigate the digital world with courtesy and kindness. It's like giving them the superpower of digital courtesy.
What is the impact of cyberbullying on courtesy in online spaces?
Cyberbullying can have a big impact on courtesy in online spaces. When people engage in cyberbullying, it creates a culture of negativity and disrespect. This can make it harder for others to feel safe and comfortable being courteous online. It's like a dark cloud hanging over the digital world, making it harder for kindness to shine through. So, combating cyberbullying is essential to promoting courtesy in online spaces.
How can courtesy improve online customer service interactions?
Courtesy is like the secret sauce for awesome customer service interactions. When customer service agents are courteous, it can make customers feel valued and respected. This can lead to better relationships, increased customer satisfaction, and loyalty. Plus, it just makes the whole customer service experience more pleasant for everyone involved. So, yeah, courtesy is key in the customer service world too.
Should we expect same level of courtesy in virtual interactions?
We should definitely strive for the same level of courtesy in both virtual and direct interactions. Whether you're talking face to face or through a screen, being respectful and considerate is always important. It's all about treating others with kindness, no matter the medium. So, yeah, courtesy is key in all kinds of interactions, virtual or direct.
What are most common barriers to being courteous?
The most common barriers to being courteous can include things like stress, lack of awareness, cultural differences, and even just being in a hurry. Sometimes we might not realize the impact of our words or actions on others, or we might be too caught up in our own stuff to be considerate. But being aware of these barriers and making an effort to overcome them can help us be more courteous in our interactions.
How do anger and frustration affect our ability to be courteous?
Oh, anger and frustration can definitely throw a wrench in our ability to be courteous. When we're feeling angry or frustrated, it can be harder to control our emotions and respond in a polite and considerate manner. It's like our courtesy meter takes a hit when our emotions are running high. But taking a deep breath, stepping back, and trying to calm down can help us maintain our courtesy even in tough situations.
How should one respond to rudeness with courtesy?
When faced with rudeness, it's important to respond with grace and poise. You can choose to address the situation calmly and assertively, setting boundaries if necessary, or simply choose to disengage from the conversation. Responding with kindness and understanding, even in the face of rudeness, can help de-escalate the situation and maintain a sense of courtesy.
Why do people sometimes neglect to be courteous in stressful situations?
Welcome to Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
As you know, we are doing our live session right now on importance of courtesy. So my next question is, why do people sometimes neglect to be courteous in stressful situations?
Well, stress can really mess with our heads sometimes. When people are all stressed out, they might not be thinking straight and forget to be polite. It's like their brain is too busy dealing with the stress to remember their manners. Stress can turn even the nicest person into a bit of a grump.
Yes. How can communities come
Yeah,
together to promote value of courtesy?
communities can totally do some cool stuff to promote courtesy, like organizing events that celebrate kindness and respect, or starting campaigns to spread awareness about the importance of being polite. They can also create spaces where people can share their experiences of being courteous and inspire others to do the same. When a whole community gets behind the idea of courtesy, it can make a big difference in how people treat each other, kindle like a big courtesy party.
Why do you think world would change if everyone practiced more courtesy?
Oh, can you imagine a world where everyone was super courteous all the time? It would be like living in a big friendly hug. People would be more understanding, kind, and respectful towards each other. It could totally help reduce conflicts, improve relationships, and create a more positive atmosphere overall. Courtesy is like sprinkles on top of the ice cream of life. It just makes everything better.
What are some simple ways we can be more courteous every day?
Oh, there are lots of little things we can do to be more courteous every day. Like saying please and thank you, holding the door open for someone, listening actively when someone is talking, or just giving a smile to brighten someone's day. It's all about those small gestures that show you care about others. Being courteous doesn't have to be a big production. Just little acts of kindness can go a long way.
How can schools promote importance of courtesy in students?
Schools can totally play a big role in promoting courtesy among students. They can incorporate lessons and activities that teach about the value of kindness, respect, and empathy. Schools can also create a positive and inclusive environment where students feel safe and supported in practicing good manners. Encouraging students to participate in community service projects can also help them understand the importance of giving back and being courteous to others. It's all about setting a good example and creating a culture of kindness in schools.
What role do manners play in practice of courtesy?
Manners are like the tools we use to practice courtesy. They're the way we show respect, consideration, and kindness towards others. Using good manners like saying please and thank you, excuse me, or holding the door open for someone helps to make interactions more pleasant and respectful. Manners are like the little acts of courtesy that can make a big difference in how we treat others. They're kind of like the cherry on top of the cake of courtesy.
And thank you so much for giving us wonderful information on importance of courtesy. Time of our
You're
live
welcome.
session
It was
has ended. See you soon in another live session with another amazing topic. Goodbye.
goodbye. Have a great day.
Thank you.